Everybody, good to see you. I'm Pastor Manny. I'm here with Pastor Josh, and we are coming at you with the new series topics that's going to start in November 27th or 29th. I think it's 29th.
November 29th.
November 29th.
Last Sunday in November, first week of Advent. So Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes, Merry Christmas. I got that good chuckle. You like that?
Yeah.
Like a bowl full of jelly. That's what I've been working on.
The beard's not quite there yet.
Not nearly there. It's getting white, but not gnarly enough. All right, well, we are in a new series, and it's unexpected. And just as you expected, we are here. And you like that play on words I did, like unexpected is the title. Mm-hmm. And
fantastic.
Nobody really likes it. All right, but we are glad that you tuned in. Thank you so much. And if this is your first time watching, our goal here is to kind of give you a little bit of small insights or little nuggets so you can take into your small group, or if you're doing your devotional at home, we want to give you something to go along with these devotional series. This is really good. This one is called Embrace the Unexpected. And have you ever had anything unexpected happen to you, ever?
I'm sure I have. Yeah.
So you like that? You like that? He didn't know it was coming. But I was in an accident one time
That's how slow my reflexes are.
Right, did you see? He was like, what?
I'm totally hit in the face.
Actually, he hit me, knocked me back, and then came back like without even knowing it, because he's Bruce Lee. Google that. All right, Google who Bruce Lee is if you don't know. All right, but I did have the most unexpected thing ever happen to me, ever. I was crossing a street in a car, and this guy ran a red light and plowed into me, and I spun around 3 times into oncoming traffic, got hit again, and then smashed into a telephone pole.
Yeah.
It was really unexpected. And I mean, like, you probably had an accident happen to you, right?
Does anybody expect that?
I mean, no, I mean, like, I thought I was going to get Christina. She was in school or in college, and I was driving across the street to go pick her up from one of her nighttime classes, so she didn't have to walk over to the dorm or wherever. I think she lived across the street or something.
Yeah.
But at nighttime.
She didn't have to walk into traffic.
Yeah, it's not.
So you took the hit for her.
It's not dangerous. Yes, exactly. All right, but what I remember most about that, and I had to like desensitize afterwards. It was so jarring. What I remember most about that was, as soon as I was like coherent, there was this guy that was leaning into my car, and he was the stinkiest, smelliest thing I ever smelled, and nothing but liquor coming off his mouth. And he's like, "Dude, are you okay? I called the police, man." And that's like I don't remember the car hitting me. I remember opening my eyes and just this waft of like 10-year-old BO and liquor all coming into me. And it was a homeless guy that saved my life. Like, I mean, like, he called the police, he got me out of the car, he pulled me out of traffic because there was other cars coming, and it was like the craziest thing. That was completely unexpected.
Yeah.
And I don't even know why I'm telling you this story, except that we have unexpected things happen to us, and we have to remember that it's all part of God's plan. And for those that have theological insights about this, we're going to turn to the master of disaster, I don't even know. I was going to say some kind of word, but I can't think of any.
If I was going to be a wrestler, I'd probably go like Mexican route with the face mask.
You'd be a
luchador.
A luchador?
Yeah, definitely luchador, because you get tacos and like face mask. I mean,
yes.
Cool. Okay. Nothing to do with any of this. Completely unexpected.
Love wrestling.
Within our small group study, we're focusing on Jesus Christ. It's Christmas, everybody. So a lot of theological ways you could take this in. We have the incarnation, God coming as man, probably not expected. We see the narrative in there with Mary and the angel revealing that, so you can speak to that. But we have Jesus Christ coming to earth in the form of a baby. So, power in weakness. This is kind of a theme in the Bible. We see God working miraculously through weakness more often than not, kind of to demonstrate just how powerful he is, really. So we see the expectation the Messiah is going to be this conquering king that comes in and wipes everything out. And instead we have the baby from low-income family off in the outskirts is going to come in and peacefully overcome the world. So this is something that we can plow into. Lots of different directions you can take it. But yeah, it's Christmas. So incarnation, God coming, Emmanuel, God with us, definitely can roll into that.
And so
this week.
Bring all of those topics up in your class over the next 4 or 5 weeks. You'll have plenty of time.
Yeah.
And if there is one area of theological insight that you have a question out, please email us or put it in the comments. We want to help answer your questions and help you navigate that soupy mix sometimes when people bring ideas from different cultures in and try to transpose them onto the Bible. And so we want to help clarify that for you. As far as I have, one of the things that we need to realize is that during Christmas time, relationships are really, really tense. Mm-hmm. And there are going to be some unexpected things. Like I had a friend who lost his job right before Christmas. I mean, that was like awful, you know? And so relationally, one of the things we want to do is connect with one another, encourage one another, pray for one another, but also in the mix of this, understand that relationships are vital. In fact, that's kind of the nature of Christmas, that God sent his son so that we might have a relationship with him, so that we might be saved, and that we might have everlasting life because of it. And so that key in on that relationship, key in talking, start thinking about one way that you and your class can get together for a small group activity, whether it's a missional activity like you're going to serve at a soup kitchen or collect stuff for Operation Child or the Arlington Community Service Center, or maybe you'll join us on December 13th for your church-wide fellowship. This is our Christmas fellowship, right?
Yeah.
Sweaters and sweets. And so we want to encourage you to do that. That's one great way you can plan for your whole class to be there and be a part of it. But
It'll be food, songs, activities. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a good time. It's a good time. It's going to be unexpected. Unexpected good time, right? All right. So with that, think about ways that you can really be a friend, be an encourager during this time of Christmas. Now, discipleship's often hard during Christmas because we have a little bit less connection with people that aren't our family. But so how will we do that? How are we going to disciple our group well in this group? What are some points that we need to pick on?
So definitely, within this week's study, there's kind of a look at routine, how even in Christmas we can get bogged down into the routine, which is true. Yeah.
Same old gingerbread house every year.
Yeah. Same old brick of fruitcake that you can hold the door open with. All of those different things.
I love fruitcake.
It's expensive stuff,
yes,
man.
I do.
This is high quality ingredients, people. You need to be thankful for what you're given.
So it's high quality H2O. So you said that was the first thing I thought of. But
again, with more movie references. So routine is good, especially this year. We want to embrace routine and see where that can be beneficial, but also understand that the unexpected is going to happen. So how do we live out our faith in that? If there's something about 2020 it was unexpected. Everything that's happened so far, and we still got a month and a half. So, I saw one meme, and it was a typo, hopefully, that was instead of cookies for Santa, it was cookies for Satan. And everybody's like, please don't let that be the wrap up for the year. But we know the unexpected has happened and will happen. How do we live out our faith in community, in unity? So again, discipleship, if somebody is struggling at this point in the year, we need to come around them. Rolls into relationship, definitely. Walking through life with each other, and then how do we get back on track with our faith, with our practice, and then reaching out to other people.
Yeah, and look for opportunities that are unexpected to maybe engage someone in their traditions or engage someone in the way that they are usually connecting with Christmas. But this year it's just not that way. I mean, like I said, I had a friend one time lost his job right before Christmas, and we rallied around him. We helped buy presents for their kids and everything. Mm-hmm. It was just a really good opportunity. And that wasn't our normal. That wasn't our go-to. And that wasn't his either. And I think one of the things that we saw was how God can move in me and the other person that I'm serving alongside in cases like that. So look for those things. Now, the other idea that we want to leave you with and capture about this idea of Advent is Advent's really twofold, okay? It's pointing to Christ who has already come. He came in the form of a little baby. He came to save the world. He eventually died on the cross. But Advent also is pointing to the time about what Christ is going to do. He's going to come again. He's going to come again and redeem his world. And that is a hopeful time for us. And so as we're reading through these things, think about what God has already done, how he has already blessed you, how he's already encouraged. And in the unexpected, that's when we remember that he's going to come again and there's hope. So whatever you're going through, whatever your struggle you're having, apply this idea of God has already come in the form of Christ and in the person of Christ, redeemed and saved us, but he's also going to come again. And so whatever we're going through, we can make it.
Yeah.
Was that it?
I think that's it.
That's it. Well, thanks for tuning in. This is, remember, the first week of our Advent series, November 29th, and it's good to see you, and we hopefully will see you Sunday at 9:15. We start at 10, but you want to be in before the cameras are on you. All right? Talk to you later.